What's up, everybody? I'm about to show you a side of Thailand that most tourists never see. We're talking about hidden islands with pristine beaches, amazing local culture, and way fewer crowds. It's crazy, like absolutely insane how many people stick to places like Phuket and miss out on these incredible spots. So, grab your sunscreen and let's go dive into Thailand's secret island paradise. All right, guys. Let me tell you why exploring these hidden Thai islands is a total game changer. First off, you're gonna avoid those massive tourist crowds. But it's not just about the peace and quiet. These islands offer a much more authentic Thai experience. You'll get to interact with locals, try amazing street food that hasn't been watered down for tourists, and really immerse yourself in the culture. Plus, the natural beauty is out of this world. We're talking untouched jungles, hidden caves, and coral reefs that'll make your jaw drop. I remember the first time I saw these reefs, I was like, no way, this can't be real. But it is, and it's waiting for you to explore. Let's kick things off with Koh Lanta. This place is seriously chill, you guys. It's got this perfect mix of laid-back vibes and cool stuff to do. Now check this out. The snorkeling and diving here is insane. The water is so clear, you can see fish from the surface. And when you're not in the water, you've got to explore the local fishing villages. The markets are a feast for the senses. Pro tip, try the Massaman curry. It'll blow your mind. I had it at this tiny local place, and I'm telling you, it was the best curry I've ever had in my life. Next up is Koh Kood. And let me tell you, this place is a total hidden gem. It's a bit harder to get to, but trust me, it's so worth it. The beaches here are like something out of a movie. We're talking powder soft sand and water so blue it looks photoshopped. But Koh Kood isn't just about beaches. The island is covered in lush jungle, and there are some epic waterfalls to explore. I hiked to Klong Chau waterfall and it was unreal. And for all you water sports lovers, the kayaking and paddleboarding here is top notch. I spent a whole day just paddling around, exploring little coves and hidden beaches. Alright guys, now we're getting to the really fun part, island hopping. This is where you can create your own adventure and see a bunch of different islands. Each one has its own unique vibe, and it's awesome to experience the variety. It's like, you're getting multiple vacations in one trip, you know what I mean? One day you could be snorkeling with tropical fish, the next you're exploring a tiny fishing village where it feels like time has stood still. It's crazy how different each island can be, even when they're close to each other. And the boat rides between islands? Pure magic. You'll feel like you're in a travel magazine. I remember this one boat trip where we saw dolphins jumping alongside us. It was one of those moments where you're like, wow, this is why I travel. Now, let me introduce you to Koh Lipe. This place is often called the Maldives of Thailand, and when you see it, you'll understand why. The beaches here are out of this world. We're talking white sand that squeaks under your feet and water so clear you can see your toes. I actually did a little dance when I first stepped on the beach. It was that amazing. But what really sets Koh Lipe apart is the snorkeling and diving. The coral reefs here are some of the best I've seen in Thailand. And don't even get me started on the sunrises. Waking up early to catch the sun coming up over the ocean is an experience you'll never forget. I did it every day I was there, and each morning was like a different painting in the sky. Let's talk about two more islands that are seriously under the radar. Koh Bulon and the Koh Yao Islands. Koh Bulon is tiny, like you can walk around the whole thing in an hour. It's perfect if you want to completely disconnect. We're talking no cars, just you and nature. The Koh Yao Islands, Yao Noi and Yao Yai, are a bit bigger but still super chill. They're right between Phuket and Krabi, but it feels like a whole different world. You've got these amazing limestone cliffs, traditional fishing villages, and some of the friendliest locals I've met in Thailand. I stayed with a local family here, and they taught me how to fish the traditional way. It was such an awesome experience. Okay, so you're probably thinking, this looks amazing, but how do I actually plan a trip like this? Don't worry, I've got you covered. First things first, do your research. Check out local guides, travel blogs, and forums. They're gold mines for insider tips. I spent hours reading up before my trip, and it really paid off. When it comes to accommodation, book in advance, especially for the smaller islands. You can find everything from luxury resorts to basic beach bungalows. And here's a pro tip. consider the monsoon season when planning. The weather can really affect your island hopping plans. I learned this the hard way when I got stuck on an island for an extra day due to rough seas. But hey, there are worse places to be stuck, right? Now, let's talk packing. You want to travel light, but there are some essentials you can't forget. Obviously, swimwear and lightweight clothes are a must, but don't forget a good hat and reef-safe sunscreen. The sun is no joke out here. Oh, and definitely bring a waterproof phone case or camera. You're gonna want to capture all these amazing memories, and a lot of the best stuff happens in or near the water. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on those underwater shots or beach selfies because you're worried about your phone. Alright guys, we're almost done, but I've got one last piece of advice. When you're out there on these amazing islands, really take the time to soak it all in. Chat with the locals, try new foods, wake up for that sunrise. These are the experiences that'll stick with you long after you've left. I still dream about this amazing seafood BBQ I had on the beach with some local fishermen, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Try that weird-looking fruit, join in on a local festival, or take a cooking class. Some of my best memories are from times when I said yes to new experiences. That's what travel is all about, right? And there you have it, folks. Thailand's hidden island gems. These places are seriously special, and I can't wait for you to experience them for yourself. Remember, the best adventures often happen when you step off the beaten path. So pack your bags, book that ticket, and get ready for the trip of a lifetime. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel tips. Until next time, keep exploring and let's go.